You are watching Vagabonding with Daniella and Jason.
Perfect.
Bye.
Perfect. You're a natural. More with him in a moment. First, we have to address the fact that
we cheated. We cheated. We cheated. We cheated.
We ended the last vlog in the mountain refuge in Col de Verde. Our plan was to hike the road 30 kilometers down to the nearest village.
The owner of the refuge offered to drive us because the road was narrow and windy, and without a shoulder, it would have been very dangerous.
We reluctantly accepted his offer, and we're really glad that we did, because the road was really twisty with lots of blind turns. It would have been an absolute nightmare to walk.
After the ride, we realized that the rest of the way to our destination would have been similarly treacherous, so we decided to hitchhike our way to the trailhead.
This was a challenging decision for us, because when we planned this trip, we wanted to travel only by foot. That way we could experience the island at a human pace.
It's been an amazing way to discover the Corsican wilderness that after 2 months we feel that we know intimately.
Hitchhiking for a day or two in the name of safety isn't going to take away from our feeling of accomplishment. And it's been a damn fun way to travel. We got picked up at every junction within minutes, and it was an excellent opportunity to get to know our Corsican drivers. We think it might be a tradition to buy hitchhikers beers because we made a couple of pit stops along the way to sample fine Corsican brews. Our final ride took us right to the coastal trailhead for the Sentier du Litoral de Senetosa. This trail stretches the coast from Campomoro to Tisano and is about 35 kilometers long.
This trail came highly recommended by Vincent from Casa Alta, and we soon found out why. Around every bend was another secluded sandy beach with inviting bright blue water. The hiking was a casual stroll along the coast, a relaxed contrast to the mountainous trails that we came from in the interior.
On our first night, we found these wind-sculpted trees that made for a beautiful, secluded camping spot. We made camp early so we could relax and enjoy the serenity of our surroundings. There were cattle ranging in the meadows and a few sailboats passing by, but other than that, we had the solitude of this vast and rugged coastline to ourselves.
The Mediterranean water is still cold during this time of the year, but it wasn't going to stop us from getting in and exploring the marine life. We managed to find some sea urchin, shrimp, anemones, a sea star, a sea cucumber, and even some small fish. The cold water was invigorating, and it made us feel loose after a day of carrying our packs.
The next morning, we woke up to a gray, threatening sky. Luckily, we were able to pack up quickly before it started to rain. It was actually a pleasant change to hike in a light rain compared to the hot sun. Found a really cool spot for breakfast to get out of the rain. Even has a little bench. Comes with a beautiful woman. The gray weather passed quickly, however, and we were treated to a nice surprise at the lighthouse in Senetosa. We knew we were going to come to a lighthouse, but we didn't know it was a refuge. And there was people there, and we got to go in and have a glass of coffee.
In the middle of nowhere. This place is beautiful, very wild, and didn't really expect to have a coffee in the middle of here.
A final stretch of dirt roads took us to the village of Tisano. Here, we found a nice Spanish lady who had a tapas bar. We decided to stop for a drink and snack, and it was a great decision.
Well, that was a really nice little stop. Food was delicious. Nice to have something different. That was Spanish tapas. And the woman there really liked Daniella, so she gave us a great deal.
No, she didn't really like me. She was just very nice. And she said that we were her first clients of the day. So she gave us a fabulous deal. €10 for a beer, a Coke, and 2 plates of tapas that were yummy.
From Tisano, we made our way to Sartène. We strolled through the ancient village known as the most Corsican town in Corsica. Set high on a hill and built right on top of a granite outcrop. The old town has high granite walls and tall townhouses to guard against attacks. Sartène is not very colorful and has a somber feel without the postcard pink and yellow plasters we've seen in other Corsican villages.
Hotel prices have jumped up because it's May, and the tourist season is about to start. So we decided to go to a campground. We chose Camping Olva, just 4 kilometers outside Sartène, and it was a great choice. We were greeted by Gianfranco. This guy is the Italian uncle that you wished you had. He shared with us Italian secrets to make great pizza and pasta, and he kindly drove us around so we could explore the area.
Antoine, the owner of Camping Olva, needed help moving his sailboat from one port to another. So the next day, we helped move the boat from Propriano to Porto Polo. We did about 1 minute of work in total and realized that it was just a polite invitation to enjoy a Mediterranean boat ride.
One of the advantages of traveling in the off-season is the opportunity to get to know the locals. If we came in July, then we would be just 2 more of the hundreds of people staying at Camping Olva. And the staff would have been too busy to share their stories or give us details of Corsica that we'd never find in guidebooks, let alone take us out on a boat ride in one of the most beautiful settings imaginable.
We indulged in a few drinks after our hard morning's work, courtesy of Antoine and Captain Jose. Afterwards, we returned back to camp to enjoy a nice pasta lunch. Then Gianfranco offered to drive us to our next destination, which saved us at least a day of hiking on the road and trails. Thanks Gianfranco, Jose, Antoine, and everyone at Camping Olva for showing us such great hospitality.
Our next stop is Punta di Capineru, a remote section of coastline filled with wind-carved boulders that are perfect for climbing.